Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have some fun things that I want to show you today. I've made some fabric flips that I'm going to show you. I have made some snippet strips, and these two I'm going to be selling, and then we're going to make some layered butterflies. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. This first fabric flip, these are made with fabric pieces that were gifted to me at the last retreat. And so I just kind of layered them up. I love, love, love this piece right here. Look at the sheer, and then it's got that blue embroider work on it. It's so pretty. And then I've got a layer of lace and then a blue layer in the back. So that one has 3 layers, and it's just a flip up. You just add it to a journal page. You can hide things behind it. You can write behind it if you want to. Here is another one. I don't know if you can see the detail, and this one is absolutely stunning. I love that piece. And then you lift it up and look at this. Oh my goodness, all those metallic threads in there. I love it, love it, love it. And then this beautiful pink lace on the back. So there's that one. Let's see, this one, I put some beads at the top, and this one has another one of those just stunning pieces of lace up in here that is so pretty, so detailed. Then I've got a little tiny sheer piece behind it. I've got this lacy piece behind it, and then this beautiful dark pink behind that one. And okay, one more I'm going to show you. This one I put red fringe tassels. It has blue lace with metallic threads. Then it's got a layer of this lacy look open work fabric. It's got the metallic red hearts. It's got this lace, beautiful, and this piece of fabric. So what would you do with those? Well, if you're a junk journaler, you would maybe attach it to a page. So say you've got a page like this in your junk journal. You just attach it to your page, maybe up there at the top. You can stitch it on, you can glue it on, whatever. And then you've got all these beautiful pieces to go through when you're doing your journal. And like I said, you can write back here if you wanted to, kind of write some things or hide a picture, or you can leave these just barely tacked together so that the recipient of the journal could actually take them apart and use them in the journal if they want to. So that is my fabric flip-ups. And like I said, these are going to be for sale. If you are interested, I'm not listing these in my Etsy store right now, but I'm selling them off of YouTube through PayPal. So I'm going to have the information below. I'll have my email address, and if you're interested, you can email me. They're not but $3 a piece, so that's $12 for the set of 4. And plus shipping, of course. And now here's my snippet strips. These are about 11 to 12 inches long, and I am going to sell this set of 3 strips for $21. That's $7 a piece. Took me all day to make these, guys. And so $21 plus shipping. So let's look at them. I've got some beaded dangles here. I've got some pins. I've got some metal brads. There's lots of things that dangle. There's a little dangle here. Absolutely stunning. It is ready to go on a journal page. I've got a rusted out paper clip here holding that one up. It's full of buttons and yarns and fibers. And look at this little key. I don't know if you can see that. This little key has an owl head on it. I thought it was just so precious. And then this one is done in blues, all the way from navy blue to turquoise blue to royal blue. It's got a little boho bead hanging there. It's got a little bulb pin hanging here. There's a couple of charms. One says made with love. And then it's full of buttons and tulle and fibers and threads and just gorgeous stuff. And then this one has some burlap in it. It has some beautiful fabric flowers that I made. It's got beaded fringe. It's got, let's see, here's a little tiny bead dangling from a bulb pin that has roquels on it. This little bead here I made to look like a miniature perfume bottle. Let me see if you can see that. How cute is that? It's got a little label on the front. And then I've got 3 fabric flowers that I made, and I sprayed that Stiffen It stuff on there. So they're a little crunchy, so they stay much better. And it's just beautifully embellished. So all 3 of those, $21 if you are interested. You'll find my information below. Now, let's make something. Want to? I just got these dies in the mail from Wish. I'm not going to say I recommend them because they are so detailed. You've got to put wax paper between your paper and your, what am I trying to say? The die. Like you got your die, put a layer of wax paper before you put the paper you want to cut, or you'll never get them out. Ask me how I know. I bet I've been working on these for 2.5 hours. Anywho, I thought it would be pretty. Now it was a pink, and it has the waxed paper. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of trying to let go right there. The wax paper is still attached, but I decided to leave it. I'm going to leave it there. So I've got the dark pink, I've got this pink, and I'm thinking this gold would be so gorgeous up in there. So what I think I'm going to do, I better go with a better glue because this is glitter paper. Glitter paper don't really care for my my glue, my art glitter glue. That's my go-to. I love that stuff. And I see a little piece that didn't get punched out right there. I spent so much time. I don't have one of those roller things. You know, they make this, you use like one of those rubberized mats and you roll this, I don't even know what you call it, over there, and all them little pieces fall out, but I don't have one. Okay, so, and this guy, I'm going to put him on the bottom. So all I'm doing is layering up these 3 layers. And I'm going to make sure. Okay, so I've got 3 layers there. That's all I did, 3 layers. And then I'm going to take, this is an awl, or sometimes they call it a pokey tool. Because people can't remember what it's called. Pokey tool works. It pokes good holes. You got to be careful, though. And so all I'm doing is I just folded those up to give them a little bit of dimension. So, and then the one on the bottom, it can stay a little flatter maybe, but the other 2, they need to have a little bit more dimension. So let's just move that up just a hair. Okay, now, all right, you stay right there. I'll play with that again in a minute. And then for the body, I wanted to do something really different and cool, and I've got this rhinestone chain. And I thought, this one right here, I thought this color, because it's an iridescent, but it kind of looks pink. It has some pink in it. And I thought I might go right down the top of the body part right here. And this is just a beautiful embellishment that you can add to your junk journal. So let's put this guy right there. And that will be... The top bead can pretend to be his head, or you could add another bead there if you wanted to. But I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay, good deal. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut that off. I think I'm going to move him up just a little bit. Now, I'm going to let that dry real good, and when it does, I'm going to fluff these up. I may even curl them just a little bit using a tool. So there's one butterfly, and I did bring my wire out because I thought if I don't like the antenna, I can always see. Right now it's got 3 layers of antenna. I don't know if I like that or not. So I could make wire antennas, or I could just cut the back 2 layers of antennas off, because he don't need to have layered antennas. He needs to have layered wings, of course. Ah, that's better. Okay. All right. I like that better. Now let's fluff. And like I said, I'm just going to use this little tool right here, and I'm just going to kind of round that body up just a little. Then I'm going to make that first layer go back down, and you can see the first layer, it's separating now down there, which is fine. But since it's going to separate, I'm going to go stick a little more glue in there just in case, because it's just wax paper up in there, and I don't want that bottom layer to let go. So here we are with a beautiful dimensional butterfly that is easy to make. You can use any die that you've got, or a butterfly punch. There you go. Can you see that? So really, you could say, that's done. That's so pretty. Like it, like it. Okay, let's do another. Want to? Look at this. I love this style of this butterfly. I think he is the bomb. Or she. It's got to be a she. It's too lacy not to be a she. Okay, so let's do a pink one this time. I mean, not pink. We did pink. Let's do a blue one. Let's get his antennas to lay back down. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the blue layer on the bottom. I think I'm going to put, this is wax paper. This is parchment paper. I'm going to put parchment paper next because parchment paper is going to stick. Wax paper, I'm a little concerned that it might decide it wants to let go. So put the parchment paper there next. And then this is vellum paper. It had some design to it, some blue, a little bit of blue, but mainly a little more green and pink. So I just took my little pokey tool and I just kind of pinched that before. I'm going to try pinching it before I put it down. This is not glitter paper, so I'm actually using the Art Glitter glue this time. I like it because it has that fine tip applicator. You can get up in there a lot better. All right. Ooh, that's such a beautiful butterfly. And then for this one, I think he probably would look really good with this. Ooh, love this stuff. With this rhinestone. Now I'm going to have to use the Big Daddy glue because Art Glitter glue probably ain't going to hold that. And you can use Fabri-Tac. I'm using 3-in-1 glue just because that's what I've got. It's a little bit cheaper, and I just happen to have it. So that's what I am using. Now, let's put his little head up in there. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I am going to cut right there. There we go. All right, so now we've got a pink butterfly and a blue butterfly, and isn't that gorgeous? Okay, and again, the antenna. That's too much antenna. So let's take out a couple of layers of antenna. You don't need all that, Bubba. All you need is 2. Okay, can you see it? It kind of, that one wants to hide, but he's in there. All right, body, you be straight now. Okay, there we go. There we go. So here's 2 ideas for you. This one using the parchment paper and the vellum is a little bit lighter, lacier, a little more airy looking. This one has the gold glitter, the pink glitter, and then the pink paper on the bottom. So they're just ideas for you guys. Go out there and give it a try. If you don't have a butterfly die, just cut out a butterfly. It doesn't have to have all that detail. Trust me, I'm not sure it's worth it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.